Chris, congratulations on your fantastic win at the Oscars this year.
Thank you very much.
And thank you so much for coming to Goshen, Indiana for the Riverbend Film Festival.
Absolutely, very excited to be here.
We're thrilled to have you here, and of course having Rachel here too with your film. It's such a beautiful story. What was it like actually going to the Oscars and having that moment? Give me a little story about that whole experience that you guys had a couple months ago.
I mean, I use bonkers to describe the whole evening, but really from the 4th of December when we were shortlisted up until about now, it's just been crazy. It's like a roller coaster, and you get on and it speeds up and it gets faster and faster and faster. And then the actual night of the Oscars, it's just crazy. The red carpet, there's so many photographers there and media, and it's just very overwhelming. So for us, it was very nice having a 6-year-old child that was holding our hand. It kind of brought us, it was almost felt like a bit of protection. But yeah, I think when it was announced that we won, I went into shock, really. Everyone was like, wow, you were so cool. I was very calm. I was like, no, I was just in shock. And I was standing on stage, just looked up, saw Meryl Streep, looked down. I was holding 2 Oscars as Rachel was signing her speech. And then I looked across, saw Steven Spielberg, and I was like, this is surreal. Yeah, so many funny moments, but I just think I went into shock, yeah.
Well, there is an obvious reason why this story is hitting so many people and why it won. We are just thrilled to be able to share that with our community and festival goers this year because it's such a beautiful film.
Thank you.
We talk a lot about the story, and it's such a passionate story, and it's amazing. I have to say that one thing that really struck me is your directing choice, your cinematography, and how you decided to visually tell the story. It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
So you obviously had a really strong collaborative team working on creating that. Can you talk a little bit about the process about making it happen?
Yeah, I think it really was a team effort, it really was. And I've got an incredible cinematographer who's just a genius. And he's got a similar mind to me that whilst we're filming, we're editing as well. So whilst we're shooting, we're thinking 2 steps ahead about how that's going to cut. Most filmmakers will do the same. But yeah, we spent a good 6 months, talking about the shots before we actually filmed anything. And I think we made the film in pre-production. That's where the film really was made, and in the editing. The shoot was, we just scrabbled together what we could. And it was like a mad rush, but yeah, we really, the proudest thing apart from winning the Oscar in terms of the filmmaking is we're really proud, and I'm really proud that we've made a style. We worked hard to make a style of a film, and when we hear people say, oh, I want to shoot my film like The Silent Child, that's amazing. So yeah, we're very proud that we've made this kind of style.
Well, it comes through so beautifully. It looks effortless, even though we know it's not. So congratulations on creating a beautiful piece of art.
Thank you.
And a beautiful story. I think there's so many layers to it that a filmmaker, as they're watching it, or a festival goer that's watching it, can really take away from that.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And you guys have been talking a little bit about getting some support to create a feature film. Rachel spoke a little bit about that. Can you share what's up next?
Yeah, it would be the feature film. We feel like the reaction of this film, people just want to know what happens next, and so do we. So it's very, very early stages of development. But yeah, we feel like the story has to be extended. We've kind of got a mission to make change in the deaf community, we're very proud that we've shone a light on this subject. You know, Rachel's been campaigning for well over a decade, and I think this film has had such a big impact because it's emotive, and people connect with film a lot more, I personally think, than someone standing up on stage reading a load of statistics and facts. And that's proven, I think, by the success of the film. I think people are shocked, and that's kind of how it is, really.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Now you are a producer, obviously, and this is your directorial debut. Wow.
Yeah.
But did you start off as an actor as well?
I've been acting since I was about 8 years old. Yeah. So I feel like that was training for me as a director. I've always been watching when I've been on sets. I've been very lucky to work with directors like Roman Polanski, Joel Schumacher, Matthew Warchus on Pride. So all these acting jobs that I've had, I've been very interested in the filmmaking side. So I would just watch and learn, and I've learnt from some very well-established directors. So, yeah.
Well, obviously you learned well.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Chris, for sharing some of these stories, and we wish you all the best and success, and can't wait to see the feature film and other projects that Slick Films are creating. Thank you again for coming to Goshen. We are so happy to have you here.
Cheers. Thank you.